your morning flash update for this Wednesday, and we're now at September 23rd, 2020 at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. I waited a few minutes now. I just wanted to see how the numbers came out in the EIA, and 1.6 million draw and almost 7 million draw of barrels in oil, and then about 7 million plus in the distillates and gasoline. So those are friendly numbers and very much in line as a total with what the API was. So the market is getting a bit of a bid through here. We're getting a heck of a rally in the nat gas. Take a look at that reversal that this market saw. Looks like it was getting a little cheap down where it got to at the Bollinger Bands recently. In the grain markets, pretty much solid action in terms of just sideways trade, but I'll show you something in a minute about that. Bonds and notes just flat today. You started out a heck of a lot stronger in the Dow. You got up as much as 200 points if you take a look at 27,392, and that's from where you're at now, and the market's all giving it back. And it wouldn't even be here if it weren't for Nike. Nike's up about 8% or so, and that's ways in there. And if that were to come out of this, you'd probably be down even more than that in these markets. And a washout taking place still in the metal markets. You know, we were talking the 1859, 1860 level as potential support in my end of the day market wrap-ups. I didn't think it was going there. For all purposes, you're there, and part of it is the dollar continues strong as can be, and Europe is just getting smashed as they keep getting wave upon wave of this COVID news. It's not that they're not seeing good economic news. They are. Germany saw it. Things did get better through that. The House of Representatives last night, they did pass the stopgap measure, so that's going to give about $20 to $30 billion to the farming industry, depending on how you look at it, $8 billion for the nutrition program. It did not include anything with the CARES Act, and that's what I was looking to see. Were they able to do something at the end? The U.S. MBA mortgage headline index, look at this, every part of it solid, and that's all because of what's going on here. When you take a look, you see that we are just seeing people refi, want to get homes, 22 days on the market. The PMI, the market group September PMI numbers came out with the PMI for the manufacturing at 53.5 versus an expected 53.8, 54.6 for the service sector. They expected a 54.6, so that's in line. Here's what I was saying about grains and what China is doing. So as much as our press says, oh, they're not living up to, you take a look at how much they're up over a year ago, all their imports, and you understand they are buying a heck of a lot of U.S. grain. So I'm not sitting here patting them on the back. I am saying that for the farmer, there's solid demand from them, from the Chinese. They continue to buy. I don't know that they'll make their numbers by the end of the year, but they're certainly not buying, and that is the point that I'm making. Now you get big days. Here we just went negative in the Dow from when we talked, another 60-point drop. NASDAQ down 100. Well, at what point do these markets look overbought or oversold? I use a tool called Pivot Points. I don't know if you've ever seen one. I created a 3-part video series on it. The first video explains the formula. There's nothing unique. I didn't create it. It's been around a long time, and a lot of algorithms and other traders I know have built this in. And you're looking for the neutral number. It's a formula using yesterday's range, and then you're looking for resistance points above the market, support below the market. That is the theory. And as the market approaches the support lines, you're looking to buy to get back up, sell lines, sell to come back down. I did something different. I tied with it the slow stochastic study, and all of a sudden what I saw in it was a lot more reliability from the way that I teach charting and how I look at the market. Now, it's important to look at on days like this. It's important to look at when you see these markets swinging all over the board. They'll start out one way, go the other. How do you get this? And it is free. Just go to our website under the free offers, www.irapstein.com. There's also another video series, the Arun Indicator. That is price and time relationships, and a lot of traders look at that to see is the market continuing with a pattern, or are we getting an indication before the pattern breaks? Before the pattern breaks on a chart, is the market going to go a different way? So you put it together, you get some tools, they're free to you. Just simply go to our website. Enjoy your trading day. It's going to be a wild one. I'm Ira Epstein. See you this afternoon.